Welcome back everybody, welcome to a new Let's Play. Well, it's not the best weather outside, we still have like 7 degrees and I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee and the fire is burning and well, what's better than to have some tropical music and some tropical setting in front of us, and I hope you are feeling good and warm and welcome as well, because we have an election up and coming and Penultimo, that sexy face here, is telling us something again. We can either, well, subtly pre-adjust the ballots, or we just allow the citizens to vote freely. And since I have like an approval rating of 78%, I just say allow the citizens to vote freely, because the other one can backfire rather quickly, I think. So it's just going to be a normal election here. We're fair and all, we were feeling safe and secure, so that's fine. Another thing that's totally not fine is my money. So this time we're getting a good revenue out of that one here. And we have now $23,000 again, but I'm not feeling really secure with my income, so we definitely have to do something about that. And one thing we've already have now is, well, we finished our constructions here, so the theater, you know, some additional apartments, they're all rather full, rather fast, so this one here has just been built. And it's still not full, but we're waiting for that, and I think those buildings here, no, they're still full, all of them. So once they start to empty, I'm going to delete them because I think they cost me a lot of money. And I don't know if we really need 4 Teamster offices. I'm pretty unsure about that. So we're just going to leave them for now, but they definitely cost me some money here. So if we want to get our finances better, look at that, it's just dropping already again. So I'm very hesitant to build something new, to invest money in anything, you know. So we don't have much revenue here now either, so only 3,000 at the moment, and the next ship is coming already, so we're not getting much with the next batch. I really don't know what the problem is right now. It seems that my transportation is not working, so my Teamsters are not doing enough work.
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Well, of course, and 335 actually voted for us, only 27 against us. Very nice. So we are re-elected and are safe. And for how long? I don't know. Now we have to get a new constitution again, I think. Is that right? No, we're still saying everything the same here. And yeah, that's it about, I think. That's it for now. Okay, we have been re-elected, that's all that's counting now, and now we can focus on our income. So one thing that's a bit uncertain here is that most of those factories get their goods rather late, you know, for this one here, sugar. Now it's got sugar, but it took a while. So there's something wrong here with
Presidente, I know you always keep your promises, but the citizens today can be very exacting about what counts as a fulfilled promise.
Have an average healthcare happiness of 55, we're at 45, so we should have another clinic at some point. Yeah, which costs money again, of course. Yeah, there's not much money coming in, so we definitely have a problem here.
This was the single greatest and most unforgettable political victory in Tropico's history. But we are sure the palace is just being modest.
Sure thing. Let's change the work mode here from safe to lose load limit. So they transport like 50% more, but lose like 5% of it sometimes. So I think that's still worth it, and we're going to keep it at that for now. But yeah, we definitely have more than only 5,000 ready, you know, so I don't know what's wrong here. Are the traveling ways perhaps too much, or the distances too long? Something of that. There's some trucks coming in now. Like, it's going above 10,000 then. Yeah, 10,000 at least. Still not enough, really. But at least something. Okay, so let's have a look. We have the major factories are our cigar factory. That's a lot of money. Let's see if we can update that somehow. So 6,000, we could remove 2 job positions and increase the efficiency by 20%. That might be nice actually, because it would, you know, reduce the wages we have to pay for this one. Or we could increase the budget and thus increase the efficiency. Yeah, now I'm not sure that we want to afford that right now. That's another 6 grand that I just can't afford. Okay, let's have a look at our edicts. Perhaps there's something where we can enhance that, kind of. So we have the agricultural subsidies. Increases the efficiency of all agricultural buildings by 25%, but also increases the upkeep. Nope. That's not something we want to do right now. So those edicts are worthless. We have the constitution, but everything that is unlocked is actually fulfilled. So I don't know. Let's have to look. Politics. We could ask for financial aid. Oh, we can't praise them yet. We have to wait a few more days before we can praise them.
A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well,
it's getting less and less, it seems to me. Like, there was a time when I got like 30 or 40,000 out of that. And nothing like that is happening at the moment. And I can't find a way of actually seeing what's wrong with my finances. There it is. Treasury. The revenue has been 66,000. The expenses are rather high. The wages are the biggest problem here. As far as I can see, the Teamster office is consuming a lot. Followed by the plantations. Okay, so that's helpful. We have a bit of an insight here into our problem. The upkeeps, apartments, bunkhouses. Apartments cost a lot of upkeep here. But the wages is what's killing us right now. But all of that is important, except perhaps the Teamster office. And the revenue. We get like 25,000 out of local services like the tavern, the clinic, the restaurant, and rents. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So rents are bringing in much more than they cost. That's a good thing. But we have to do something about the wages. So let's get rid of one of those Teamster offices here. Okay. I'm going to demolish this one here, and I'm going to set the wages, the budget, to only like the middle ground again. It was pretty high already. Well, the factories are important, so we should keep them. This one is probably pretty expensive too, but we cannot lower the budget here, it seems. And we can't put it to sleep either. Okay, so there's nothing we can do there anymore for this one. And the other thing that I wanted to do is the sabotage acts. So the axes, let's have a look at them. It's here, sabotage axes, and we need 3 more of them. Okay, so that's that. So we get some more out of that. And yeah, expected revenue is bigger again. But we're still crippled with the money. That's that. So apartments bring in some money here. Perhaps we could do something about more income here. And perhaps we should destroy some bunkhouses that are absolutely not needed. But all of them are actually occupied right now. Let's have a look. Homeless families, 24. There are actually a lot of people homeless. Yeah, I think I will need to build more apartments here. And also, plus apartments actually bring me money. That's a good thing, if they're filled. And we've completed a task here.
Complete. Once again, the breadth of El Presidente's awesome political vision is shown.
That was the education rate. Right, okay. That's good. Our support is pretty high too. The revenue is still not as high as I would like it to have. So what I did already is I had to where is it? This one here, allow local consumption. Don't check that if you don't have enough money, because it consumes like almost all the goods. The cheese factory is producing the creamery. So that was a mistake there. I lost a bit of money there. So like this one here, we have a ranch with sheep, allow local consumption. We have enough food at the moment anyway. Yeah, the rest is looking good. And the corn, yeah, the corn is for local consumption. Okay, but my people don't need that much meat or hides. I would rather sell that to get some money out of that as well. And here we have one of the dungeons. I was forced to build this one here, but let's reduce the budget for this one here by a bit. We don't need that money in the dungeon. Right there. And this one's too high as well. Let's reduce here the budget again of our mines, for example. So for 10% I'm not paying like $10 more. So we need to see if we can tighten up the things here. So cigar factory, we could have another output decrease by 25% while the building is operational. The efficiency, no, those things are really strange. Decreases sugar consumption by 25%. We have enough sugar anyway. Increases the job quality of 10. Nope. No one needs that right now. But we need to get that correct here. Expenses, wages. What else is expensive? So the Teamster office is down now a bit. The plantations actually consume a lot, but we have lots of them. The fire stations are pretty expensive. Perhaps we can do something about that. There's a fire station here. We can reduce the budget. We don't have that many fires anyway. You know, so efficiency is down by 10%, but that's okay. We have to pay less for that. That would be something. Let's have a look. So the textile mill, the high school, rum distillery, the mines, the church. We don't need to pay so much for the church here. Nuns and priests don't need that much money. Let's reduce the budget for that as well a bit. The palace is at 900. Let's reduce that. You know why? There are just some guards working here. I feel pretty safe in my town, yet. So we can reduce that by just a bit. So plantations are a bit high. I have 2 corn plantations. I can reduce their budget by a bit because, you know, it's just corn. And we have enough of that anyway. Tobacco should be high though. Yeah, let's keep the coffee plantations like that. And what upgrades would those plantations have? Decreases the upkeep of nearby ranches and factory ranches by $3. Okay. No, only they all have the same modules here, yeah. So they're all the same, but
Nice weather.
it's not a good one. And let's also reduce the budget for the docks here, because the docks doesn't really do anything as far as I can see. Would something change here? No, next arrival still the same. And, you know, they have nothing to do with the transportation here, so... we just produce more anyway. And look at that, they're low on goods again, so they miss logs, even though they're right beside those logging camps. And there's the gold mine here. What's that? That is new. Oh, there was a freighter actually. Took me some, like, took $26,000 just with it now. And disappeared. Or was it a sabotage act? That could be possible as well. Raid complete sabotage. It could be that as well. Let's have a look. There's a second one coming in now. No, this one's doing nothing. Okay, so it's just, like, it seems ornamental. Yeah, but I think it's looking better now. You know, we have more money again in our bank account when the next freighter comes. We're not minus anymore, at least. not negative, so we do have some money there again in addition. Very nice, so we can use that money to reinvest right away. Things that we need, for example, well, the steel mill. So we have iron and coal now, right? There's an iron mill, yeah, iron mine, and there's the coal mine. So let's have the steel mill. That costs us some money, of course, but we get this factory here, which hopefully produces some juicy money. There. Okay, so that produces steel then, hopefully, which should be worth it something.
Tropico could be invaded at any time. Keep your survival kit on hand. In the event of panic, breathe into the paper bag.
Okay, so there's enough money coming in. So we should also focus on services that give us money, like that we're not so dependent on the export. So there's some money coming in now. Let's have a look real quick what the revenue actually is. So export and local services. So obviously the rents, the apartments especially, so we have to build more of them. Plus we all, yeah, that was it, right, because we also have homeless people here. Also 30 vacant homes. The bunk houses are almost all of them have vacant spots. I don't see that so much, but yeah, we should probably, yeah, let's demolish this one here and this one, because they're not even full, you know, so they cost us money. Let's demolish them and build some apartments instead. And there's quite a lot of money coming in now. Very nice. Okay, we need 2 more sabotage acts, then we can reach the next era. Let's also see that. There is 1 raid now, which is in execution, but it's going to take quite a few more minutes. And there's the clinic. So we should build another clinic then. Okay, there we have the free space now, and we can put an apartment in there. Just like this. And let's have a look. There are 2 more bunkhouses that are almost empty. Let's get rid of them. No one needs them. Okay. They're disappearing on their own, it seems. I don't mind. And then we can build an apartment here again. Very nice. And let's also have a smaller park here to make it more beautiful. Plus those apartments look way better than those bunkhouses. And the restaurants, they're also giving us some money here. So we should do something about that. We should build another one, probably. Let's have a look again. Revenue, local services. So fees from taverns, the circus, the clinic, the restaurant, and the rents. What gives us the most money if export-wise? Rum and boats. So where's my cigars? I don't see them at all here. But I am producing, right? Cigar factory, cigars. So why is it not showing up? That is very strange. Why are cigars not showing up in my revenues? I don't know. We have to look into this. And what I could also do here to save some money again is to invest like 6k. Let's just do it. And we have removed 2 job positions here and still have the same. No, we have like 20% less efficiency here, but we pay much less for that. That's another way of saving some money. And look at that, only 5k this time. That's not much money. And another sabotage act is finished, so only 1 more, then we can advance to the next era. It should be up and running already. There it is. Gathering. And then they can depart and then execute the mission. And here in beautiful Tropico we have the next apartment.
That it can happen here. So remember to donate your unwanted bullets to keep our brave soldiers firing.
And it's filling up already. That's what we want. We want to replace eventually all our bunkhouses with more modern buildings. Like that. Even though, of course, having so many at once doesn't look very nice either. Yeah, our money problem. The next revenue is going to be big, but yeah, there are cigars now. A few of them. This one's taking blanks to the docks now. Ah yeah, okay, for the boat production. Something is not right here, do you see that? Like the freighter only took $7,000 with him now, but it was like 20,000. I don't understand this system yet. There's something I'm overlooking. The exports are not right here. But the wages went down now at least. That's important. Okay. Okay guys, that's it for now. We are close to finishing the last sabotage act, and when that happens, we're going to advance to the next era and hopefully things get a bit better then. World War is not so much fun as it seems. Stay tuned.